Dear commie, treasonous pedophiles. How do I want to finish it? That invade privacy through hacking my electronics, follow me around when I'm out in public. That's the pedophile part. The stalking, which is of state law, part of the definition of invasion of privacy. Now, the reason why I bring that all up for you, treasonous commies, pedophile piece of junks within this area, I'll put it that way. The reason why I bring it up is you say you have ability of setting people up, doing this, that, whatever, as treasonous people to law-abiding people like me. You also try to say it's power to do so over others, which is basically going against our founding freedoms and rights. There is no power. The only thing absolutely that has power at all is only Christ. You have an ability to try to attempt, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're scared. Why do you think Trump wants a gold dome? To try to block other satellites of the world from seeing you try to attempt to set me up for something I ain't done. And once that gold dome is in effect, you're scared. Why won't you do it exactly right now? Which I do know there are a few attempts near me that the local authorities are trying to place on me, upon which you and I and everybody in the area precisely knows I'm directly not involved in at all. But you are trying with the authorities and the mayor. I won't go into elaborate details. Attempting to set me up for it. But let's put it this way. Why don't you just come do it? The gold dome's gonna do what? Change? No, man, it ain't gonna change nothing. It just shows that you're scared of the world. And just not waltzing in here. Man, you did such an action. No, I haven't. Ever. Since birth. So you're setting up schemes is with that gold dome and trying to do it even then, instead of doing it right now, which I do know a few of them easily, that you're not even following through with. Bring it. You're just scared of the world seeing you purposely following through after the gold dome, though, instead of doing it right now. So you're scared of the world. Atheist, commie, treasonous, pedophile, punks. Today's date is still November 5th, 2025. You're just psychotic. And the time is of that date of November 5th, 2025, which is Wednesday, 11:29. You have no power because Christ is the only thing the atheist rejects. Christ is the only thing with power. You have the ability to attempt. Doesn't mean jack, diddly squat, ever. When all-seeing eye, which they have dissected since my birth 15 times just in the last 25 years, which they absolutely know I've never broken the law, especially with the fact that laws are not retroactive, but I've lifted that on me. Let's see here. How else do I want to put this? There's absolutely no law that I have not stated that in any way, absolutely, from my birth until whenever, that if it can be appropriately applied, if I've broken they can arrest me. Hey, Mayor, how come you're not following through with these little setups of, let's say Butch, for example. He shouldn't have been folded up like that when I walked in to give him his mail at 10:30 that morning when I found him in front of his toilet, folded up like that. You want to know why you people can't do diddly squat about it? As soon as those police left that day and that morgue person taking his body away, I went straight to the hard drive. Put it in the box it was in, taped up, put Gorilla Glue, more tape, electrical. You ain't getting that because you know I have memory sticks on me everywhere I've gone since. Then you're playing around with Jude. Obviously, he's always had money on him. Everybody sees it when he goes like Walmart, anywhere for the last like 15 years. It's a wad that big. But he's on disability, has housing and food here the whole 15 years. So obviously, some money most likely came up missing. And trying to blame me for that, but I owe someone some money, but he magically doesn't want to come get it. And then the mayor was purposely on the 3rd, which was Monday, making sure I just couldn't have access to my money until I went there about 9, 10 o'clock to an ATM. I already knew the money was in there. Even the people I directly called at the bank in Eau Claire of RCU said, oh no, the money's not even, there's not even indication that it's been even sent from my payee. I was like, oh please, bring it if you think you can, because those memory sticks are in my pockets. And the hard drive is so sealed up in that original box. Then here's something else you don't know, people. I still got the original security system. That hard drive in the original security system is sealed up with Gorilla Glue too. Every screw, every inch of it that can possibly even have it open to it. That's the first like 12 years, 15 years of living here. And let's put it this way. Things on hard drives never completely get erased. It's going to show like the people, because the last landlord before this landlord had me have cameras out there to point up front, to the side road, parking lot, backyard, as much as I could have covered. This new landlord had me do the same thing with the newer security system. I got 2 hard drives though for the newer system. Terabyte in that one, in that safe. Terabyte in the security system. Nothing can ever permanently be, except for if it's melted down. So that one's got about 12, 15 years on it. That one's got a good 3 and 4 off and on. That one, other one's got 3 or 4 off and on. The reason why you haven't followed through in the setup of, like Francis Apper on me, even though that's what you're trying to do, you're stupid as heck for even attempting, Mayor, local authorities, and most of the people in the apartment complex. Dude, you are not gonna appreciate where you're gonna end up when in front of Christ. Don't even give me this junk. I'm worshiping it. Hey Pam, did you know? You're not gonna like this either. With pure truth coming out of my mouth about Mary Gibbs. Dude, okay, I'm gonna put it this way. You arrogant runt. You go only once. It's dangerous about that ozone machine. Dude, I've never even seen one of those before. It looked like a fog machine that at First Baptist Crossroads that similar to. I don't even know if that's a weak ozone machine or a strong one. It's once. You gave 15 different examples how you had it in your husband's bedroom when he was slowly dying. To try to keep the air clean, supposedly. In the basement, bathroom, closet, attic. You gave like 15 examples. Garage, how you were using it. So you kind of confused me purposely. Then you were having me run around, so I wasn't noticing what was happening in the married gift. But once I noticed, and she goes, you know what? I helped her get kicked out purposely. She goes, I think the landlord is racist. I was like, hey, yeah, I think he might. Yeah, I think he is. So she said it right to his face. It pissed him off so bad, she got kicked out. 5-day notice. It saved her life. She's still alive. You attempted to murder her by distracting the fact that I didn't even know what the heck the machine was really capable of at all. I don't even know if it's strong or weak or looked like a fog machine to me. Once you said it was dangerous. Every 15 other times after that. You said you used it in your husband's bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, closet, attic, basement, garages, and you're still trying to blame that junk. Ooh. You runt. You belong back in prison. But yeah, man, you're psychotic as heck. Same with you, local authorities. Grow up. If you're gonna attempt. Ignorant retards. But back to that all-seeing eye. Like they kinda, well, not kinda, they used in the Clinton case to get him kicked out after finding out, oh, James said so-and-so in the Oval Office with him and Martin. I read it right in his face. It was like a 30-second clip of him on TV months before I even said it. Mayor roofied me, it slipped out. That was a good year or two before he even tried to come around here, basically, more or less a year before I even turned 17, when I was still 16, and roofied me, and the only time from birth till the event of mentioning anything at all of joking of September 11, 2001. So how could I even work with anyone or ever even attempt to pull? I couldn't. It's the only night right there, a month before turning 17, when Clinton had roofied me from birth until the event. You people are treasonous, and you're going straight to hell when in front of Christ, and we all simultaneously are. And you have to make your own decision if you deserve to go to heaven or hell when Christ asks. This is what you're going to say to Christ of your own individual selves. You're going to be like, Christ, I'm going to use me as pretending to be you in front of Christ. Simultaneously, when you are making that decision for yourself, you're going to be like, Christ, I need a stage left on heaven. The only other option is down below, punks. And so if you're going to attempt, that gold dome ain't going to stop nothing. So what are you afraid? You're afraid of the world seeing the fact that you're purposely attempting to set up a completely innocent person from his birth, ever. And you don't want the world seeing that you purposely do that kind of junk. That's why the gold dome to block the satellites. And they kind of outstretch that easily. Retards. Bam, you belong in prison. Married, you belong in an institution. Please get your act together around here. Governors of the state in the last 43 years. What the heck? Why do you let something like that? I don't even know his name, the mayor here. He's been there since 86. They had me in jail once. They put papers directly in front of me without even them being able to say anything. I don't study psychopaths. Because I already knew it was most likely information on the mayor. Seconds later, they were saying, hey, it's just information on the mayor. I was stupid, man. You people are stupid. I don't even know his name. I care less. He's a psychopath. Don't even want to be near his psychoticness of communism compared to our freedoms and rights. And he's been like that since 86, the day he got in. Governors, 43 years, basically 4 years after my birth. How does you not see his psychoticness, where he belongs in a padded room to save not his life, innocent people throughout the world, even from his psychotic treasonous junk, and you just let him run freely around you? Oh, dude, you are not gonna appreciate what you learn when we're all simultaneously in front of Christ. Goodbye. But you atheists, be fearful of the world. And if you're gonna attempt, just do. If you're gonna sing it, bring it, in other words. Toodaloo. Oh, I should finish the comment about Francis Aberger and the money that could have been possibly taken out of his place. Let's put it this way. You're hoping that the money that I owe that individual, somehow I just randomly sit down and switch it out with possibly whatever money he may have had on him of Francis Aberger. Dude, these memory cards don't even leave my pockets. I sleep with my clothes on. I shower, they're right there. I locked this place up so secure with like tape and stuff on one of the locks to keep it securely locked. In fact, this air conditioner is got duct tape on both sides. Before I even put the duct tape on, I put like 4 dabs on the edge of the air conditioner where the duct tape is, and the edge of the metal frame, the inner side of the. I'm gonna show you. But where that duct tape is, there's a frame here. There's glue on this and slightly on this, all the way up both sides. So if anyone tries to remove the air conditioner by going from the outside to come in, I'll notice. And I'll take a picture, a photo of how I completely secured up the door and add it to this video also. So, money don't leave my side of mine. Memory cards of exactly how I taped that hard drive up and put in that lockbox is on those memory sticks and a few other things of your treacherous ways of doing it. I won't get me started, but I have done this like 10 years ago. I had to, and you people don't learn to work, do you? The authorities newer locally, so tempted again. No one have done stuff similar. But anyways, I'll take this little photo here or two and add it with this video and the video I just made. Today's date is November 5th, 2025, which is Wednesday, and it's roughly about 11:45. If you're gonna sing it, bring it. Don't just beat around bushes. Oh yeah, Pamela Hess. Also, I should add, are you really that dumb when it comes to understanding of law at all? Here, I'll explain a little. You've been saying, which is absolutely, positively incorrect, that millions that you and your little arrogant friends that stole that money from several companies of like, that's it, trying to keep your husband alive and stuff, that your little group were, I didn't know I didn't know any of them when you were stealing it. I didn't even know of you potentially until you moved in here. Slightly heard that there was something on Butch's TV, 8 years ago, that there was some kind of case where someone had stolen electronically with a few friends of hers or something some money to keep her husband alive. I didn't know diddly squat other than that. So I haven't met them ever. I met you when you finally moved in, 2 years ago? 3 years ago, maybe, if that even? And you've been going around saying, oh, he was a part. No, I didn't even know you. I didn't even know any of them. And you're psychotic. You're in law. speak only within it of others, I could sue you for that. Defamation of character? Oh, dude, I could, and then plus, I gave you that monitor. That's a $400 monitor I bought on Amazon when I was working at U-Haul. Practically took half one of my checks every time. That's not a cheap monitor, especially considering the fact that it's still practically brand new when I handed it to you. Took care of you during your hip after it broke. A little bike ride you were doing. What, like 6 months after moving in? By coming over 3-4 times. Cat litter, cat food, water for the cat, and once or twice cooking pizza, maybe this, that, maybe sweeping, until you got on your feet again. And then you're trying to distract me with this after putting that ozone machine in Mary Gibbs jeans, original jeans, Mary Gibbs apartment. Not even knowing what was going to happen. I've never even seen one of those before. I thought it was a fog machine. The closest thing I've ever seen to something similar looking to that. You're psychotic. You belong back in prison. By running me around, hey, let's go pick up this from Marketplace. Let's go grab some wood from the storage that you have your wood at, that you and your ex-husband that has passed on have had, put in that storage unit to run to some Amish people to build stuff for it. I didn't see a penny. Really not much. They took me out to eat here and there. Maybe an energy drink here and there. Dude, that's a $400 monitor. I'm taking care of you after your hip. I can $10,000 if I cared to go in court easily. Hands down, that was several months, 3-4 months, several times per day, typically, assisting you. And then your defamation of character of me. Oh, don't even get me started, lady. Don't even get me started. Goodbye.